I know that you're all from media and we are so happy, but can I ask you to give me an applause? I must say I had a meeting with my staff this morning, and at least we have a plan now to refurbish and refurnish the whole embassy with IKEA things now when we can order them online. You know, when following media and following social media and looking around Delhi, I drove through Delhi yesterday, I came from the airport, and this is really, and there's always tension around this, I guess, but I can tell you, Delhi Wallon, the wait is over. From 1st of March, you will, I think we all know that the world is not flat. It's round. But IKEA brought furnishing into the world, and actually that is also the basis for online sales, because you can bring furniture to people basically wherever they are in flat packages in a very sustainable way. And there are a few things that really catches my mind and my eye, and has done so for many, many years, is that the innovation and the design and the values of IKEA is something that wherever you go, I've served in many countries, wherever you go, these are the same, they are universal. India is, as we all know, the world's greatest, biggest democracy. Something to be very proud of. And IKEA is a proponent of democratic design. Design in the shape of not only the form, the way it looks, but also the functionality, the quality, the sustainability. And today, for those living in Delhi-NCR, those living in North India, also the fifth aspect of democracy when it comes to IKEA, and that is access to the products, attainability of the products. And that's really something great and new we are adding today here at the embassy. I mentioned some characteristics of IKEA that we are proud of. We are also very proud of the innovation aspect, apart from the sustainability, but also the inclusivity, because really IKEA is for everyone. There is something for everyone when it comes to what IKEA offers. And I think I can say that wherever you go, IKEA is transforming retail, but transforming retail in a very good way. And I think that that is something that will be felt. It has been felt in India. 2018, the first store, but you've been sourcing for 40 years in this country. And I think that's an important aspect, that so much of what you find in IKEA stores is actually Indian, but with the IKEA touch, and now the IKEA accessibility to it. So once again, I'm incredibly happy to be here. I'm also very happy to have with me today a batchmate from high school, who is Susanne Pulverer, the CEO of IKEA, and to be able to, after, I will not say how many years, because let's not go into those details, to find you again and to find you on the stage here in Delhi for this very important launch. Susanne, thank you to you and your team, and thank you to India, thank you to Delhi, and congratulations to all your future consumers. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ambassador. Yes, it's true, we were schoolmates, but the school was fairly large. I do not remember the ambassador, and the ambassador did not remember me, so it's equal, but it's a fact. And thank you so much for hosting us here in this wonderful garden and the home of Sweden in India. We are delighted to be here. And it's also Swedish weather. It's not only the Swedish embassy, but the weather has come. This is typical Swedish weather. But with no further ado, I think you have IKEA in your heart, and you have explained a lot already, but I will give a little bit more details to it. So, hey.
I know that you're all from media, and we are so happy, but can I ask you to give me an applause? I must say I had a meeting with my staff this morning, and at least we have a plan now to refurbish and refurnish the whole embassy with IKEA things now when we can order them online. You know, when following media and following social media and looking around Delhi, I drove through Delhi yesterday. I came from the airport, and this is really, and there's always tension around this, I guess, but I can tell you, Delhi Wallon, the wait is over. From 1st of March, you will. I think we all know that the world is not flat. It's round. But IKEA brought furnishing into the world, and actually that is also the basis for online sales, because you can bring furniture to people basically wherever they are in flat packages in a very sustainable way. And there are a few things that really catches my mind and my eye, and has done so for many, many years, is that the innovation and the design and the values of IKEA is something that wherever you go, I've served in many countries, wherever you go, these are the same, they are universal. India is, as we all know, the world's greatest, biggest democracy. Something to be very proud of. And IKEA is a proponent of democratic design. Design in the shape of not only the form, the way it looks, but also the functionality, the quality, the sustainability. And today, for those living in Delhi-NCR, those living in North India, also the fifth aspect of democracy when it comes to IKEA, and that is access to the products, attainability of the products. And that's really something great and new we are adding today here at the embassy. I mentioned some characteristics of IKEA that we are proud of. We are also very proud of the innovation aspect, apart from the sustainability, but also the inclusivity, because really IKEA is for everyone. There is something for everyone when it comes to what IKEA offers. And I think I can say that wherever you go, IKEA is transforming retail, but transforming retail in a very good way. And I think that that is something that will be felt. It has been felt in India. 2018, the first store, but you've been sourcing for 40 years in this country. And I think that's an important aspect, that so much of what you find in IKEA stores is actually Indian, but with the IKEA touch, and now the IKEA accessibility to it. So once again, I'm incredibly happy to be here. I'm also very happy to have with me today a batchmate from high school, who is Susanne Pulverer, the CEO of IKEA, and to be able to, after, I will not say how many years, because let's not go into those details, to find you again and to find you on the stage here in Delhi for this very important launch. Susanne, thank you to you and your team, and thank you to India, thank you to Delhi, and congratulations to all your future consumers. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ambassador. Yes, it's true. We were schoolmates, but the school was fairly large. I do not remember the ambassador, and the ambassador did not remember me, so it's equal. But it's a fact. And thank you so much for hosting us here in this wonderful garden and the home of Sweden in India. We are delighted to be here. And it's also Swedish weather. It's not only the Swedish embassy, but the weather has come. This is typical Swedish weather. But with no further ado, I think you have IKEA in your heart, and you have explained a lot already, but I will give a little bit more details to it. So hey, and warm welcome, hello. And as you saw, I think our founder is with us from the heaven in this very, very big moment for us. And he has a big legacy. Ingvar Kamprad, who founded IKEA 83 years ago in Sweden, in the forest, in a very tough time. And he brought it up to what IKEA is today. He left us 2018, but in the spirit, the soul, his values, the culture is all with us as we speak today. And he had a wonderful vision that he spread to all of us who work for IKEA, and we hope to spread to more people, that we are here to create a better everyday life for the many people. We are not just here to create a better IKEA, we are here to do something that is bigger than that. So this mathematical formula, anyone who can guess what that is? 80, 40, 7. Any guess? Maybe a bit hard. 80 years is here, let's see. 80, this is a little bit strange. Let's see. Something happened with the slides, I think. Yeah. So maybe the presentation. While they fix the presentation, 80 years, as you heard, is the legacy, the time IKEA has been around. So it started in Sweden. And 40 years is the time IKEA has been in India. So we started the sourcing from India, and of course a lot on the strength of India, the textiles, the carpets, and many other artifacts, artisan products that we have purchased for the 40 years. And then retail came much more recently, around 6-7 years ago, to India. Yeah. So this is the map of India, as you can see, but you can't see the details, but I explain. So we started the journey 18 in Hyderabad, and we opened the first flagship store. After that came Mumbai with one big store, then we opened a city store in Mumbai, and after that Bangalore. And all along, of course, we had to build the distribution, the logistics to support. So we opened a DC in Pune. And to support this market, a CDC together with our partner Renus, a logistical center in Farooq Nagar, south of Gurugram, inaugurated as late as this Monday to support the north of India. So when you ask why did you not come earlier, you can't operate without a really strong backbone. And then of course we have a remote selling point and a customer support center as well. So this is IKEA's presence, and here you see it. Yes, and of course we are accessible through an app and IKEA inside IKEA.in, the website. So some facts. We have since the inception had around 300 million visitors online and offline, and we are present with e-commerce in 60 plus markets. We have around 3,000 co-workers and 2.7 million family members. So that's the most loyal members of the club of IKEA. And if you are curious on the sales online, it's around 30% today and 70% is offline. So today we answer the question many have been asking us over the years since we came with retail. When are you coming to Delhi? When are you coming to the north of India? And actually, yeah, now we can say, we can respond to the questions that have reached us. When are you starting? When will you be here? I love IKEA, but I can't reach IKEA today. So today is the big day when we can announce that the waiting is over. Hi North India, we are here. And it's the 1st of March that we officially launch IKEA to the north, to Delhi-NCR and 9 prominent cities around. So it's the Agra, Prayagraj, Amritsar, Chandigarh, Jaipur, Kanpur, Lucknow, Ludhiana and Varanasi, because we believe and we have seen that there is a demand from these cities as well, and we can service them with the CDC that we have put up. It will be all the range, 7,000 products and solutions that will be available, and it can be then bought online and through the app or the website, or through customer remote selling point. We will also then come with all our life at home leadership, because yes, it's products, but actually it's more solutions to improve the home, to improve the life. That's the philosophy we work with. The distribution center in Gurugram means next day delivery in the whole of NCR. And it will be delivered, we are very proud to say, 100% EV. It's going to be an electrical vehicle that comes to your doorstep, 100%. And we are very proud to take this step together with our service partners. And then we will offer not only the home delivery with the EV, also assembly service, installation if you buy a kitchen, end-to-end, design service and planning service. So all will come together with the offer. So maybe to wrap up my part, to say where I started, the vision is to create a better everyday life. And when we measure our performance or our success, we don't look only at financial results, which of course needs to be there. We look at how are we doing when it comes to our people. Are they happy? Are they having a good work environment? How is it with our customers? Are they happy? And then we also work on the sustainability part to create a better planet for all. All these dimensions we call a value creation goal, and that makes up a complete performance, not in anything in isolation, just together. And that we do through offering affordable products, accessible products and sustainable products of high quality. We heard from the ambassador about the democratic design, and that's the core of the IKEA and the strength of IKEA. So we are here now to further unlock the potential of north of India.
To anybody, when we say that Delhi is the market with the largest potential for us in India, Delhi, along with all the other cities surrounding it, are one of the fastest growing economies in the region. And with fastest growing economies come larger disposable incomes, comes better aspirations and better homes needed by the customers. Now, when we say what does better homes actually mean for the customers, we actually conduct a research every year called the Life at Home Research, where we try to understand what better homes and aspirations mean for the many people. Last year, we conducted this in Delhi as well, along with all the other markets that we operate in. And what we have understood is that better homes in this region, the north region of India, means families which have multiple generations living under the same roof. It means families which have children living with them. It is a market that is very high on the living room, which is the center of the family over here, the center of the family and the center of the home. It is a market that loves its outdoors, as you can see from this lovely weather. It is a market which loves celebrations, festivities, food and hosting people. And therefore, with all of these needs, come the needs for solutions which are space saving and make, better organization in the home. And we are absolutely excited to be able to bring this to the market. And when we say we are excited, it's not just been us who have been excited. We know Delhi has waited very, very patiently for us to come. It just goes to show how strong the potential of this market is, that even without being present in Delhi, we have close to 1 lakh IKEA family members signed up in our loyalty program already. And we are hoping to see this number grow exponentially over the next few days as we launch over here. when we say that we are launching e-commerce, it's not just about driving online sales. It's just the first step to making IKEA accessible for the many customers in Delhi and the north of India. It will also help us to understand what is the need of the market, what is it that the customers of Delhi actually want for us, and therefore when we actually go live with our stores, it helps us identify the products that really mean a lot in the market and allows us to build up stores which are so locally relevant to the customers of Delhi. So that obviously brings us to a big question. When is it that IKEA is going to see its first store in the north? And to share the answer with you, I call back our lovely country manager, Suzanne, to take you through this.
Thank you so much, Bhavna. Thank you. Yeah, we can say soon, right? And to say how soon, I need the help of Giovanni, who is our colleague from the Inca centers, the shopping very, very soon.
Thank you very much, Suzanne. Namaste, Delhi, and hey, everyone. I'm Giovanni Princiotta, and I'm the head of operation for Inca Center in Indian market. For me, it is super good to be here today and have the possibility to reinforce one message, that Inca Center, together with IKEA, is part of the overall Inca Group. In Inca Group, we share a vision all together that, as Susan mentioned, is to create a better everyday life for the many people. And how we create this, how we transform this vision into reality, is simply not to build a standard shopping center, but to co-create vibrant meeting places together with IKEA, with our partners, but most important, with our local communities. So this co-creation process will allow us to secure a fantastic journey for our people. Our customer will have opportunity to shop, eat, work, play, and live a fantastic experience in our fabulous location. Everything will be done in an affordable way with a strong focus on sustainability and community engagement. What to say here? Fantastic picture. The two iconic products coming on the market, the two meeting places. First one you see here is Likli Gurgaon. We have the ambition to open Likli Gurgaon in 2026. Those are two projects, are mixed-use shopping center, meeting places, and it is fantastic to see the integration between the all different components. We have the retail component, the office component in Gurgaon, fully integrated. Look also the shape of the building, not standard at all, with a strong focus on design and strong connection with the design elements that Suzanne also reinforced before. Gurgaon is an investment of 3,500 crores, and thanks to the Gurgaon deployment, we are going to give opportunity to the local market to create 5,000 job opportunities. If we look at Noida, Noida will come a couple of years later after Gurgaon grand opening. It is fun places. What I want to stress is that we are going to have a proper space for local community, for co-creation of events, for to give back to the community something special, really anchored to our values and our way of doing business. Both assets will have higher standard when it comes to sustainability and reduction of emission when it comes to climate footprint. So this is very, very important for us. What to say more? Fantastic asset. We are super excited, and we can't wait to be here in Delhi-NCR very, 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 very soon.
It starts with the range, of course. The range is the identity, and how the range is defined and developed. You can see on the wall behind you, but to just repeat democratic design. No product is coming out of IKEA without having been evaluated from design perspective, the functionality, the affordability, the quality and sustainability. 5 elements, every product, and we also heard that goes through to also projects like the big meeting places that we are building. That's a uniqueness. Another uniqueness is that we actually work with the whole value chain from idea till it meets the customer with different IKEA entities. And all of them are present in India, which is amazing with the sourcing and other entities. So together with a value chain approach, we can create the low prices. We can design, we can influence the logistic, we can influence the selling solution, and we can decide the price, and that can make it affordable. And the third thing I want to mention is the values and the culture. That is unique with IKEA. Does that matter for the consumers? I hope, but at least it matters for us. And I'm sure you will say something more on how do we make it affordable and the prices.
Yes, Suzanne, thank
Yes.
you for such an amazing thing, because it is about the democratic design. That is a foundation based on which we really make our products, and that's a starting point on how we make our products. But just to come to affordability, we ensure that we are for the many. And in that sense, if you look at it, our range today, 1,000 articles are priced below 200. Which is how we ensure that as many people as can afford, and also that we believe affordability is not just about the lowest price, it's about the value for money. So we offer guarantees, like for example, our kitchens come with 25-year guarantees, our wardrobes come with 10-year guarantees, and then to expand our offer to make it more competitive and convenient for customers, we have a platform of services, right from the services of interior design, home planning, home services, delivery and assembly, so that we are a one-stop shop where the customer comes and can be easy about the shopping process. So that's how we are. Thank you.
Thank you. And we learned a lot from these markets. And when we looked at the north, of course we were tempted to start, but there was one precondition all the time, which was to have the backbone. And please maybe share the journey there.
Yes. So, India is wide, right, geographically. We said we will have a cluster approach in India as we expand. So we have 3 clusters, North, Central and South. For North, we wanted to set up the backbone, and in IKEA, we just don't go into any facility and start operating. It's very, very IKEA-centric. We have to install racking, which is to our specifications. When we want to do deliveries, it's again, like we said, electric vehicles with our specifications. And then we set the whole backbone also looking at sustainability. And we said we are not just going to move things from Pune or Mumbai right up to north, but we'll also look at intra-logistics where we can use railways as well. So when you put a combination of all these factors together, sustainability, we want to be affordable to our customers, and we want a very solid backbone when it comes to the infrastructure around it, then yes, it does take a little bit of time. But then we always say we are here for the long run. We are here for the next 50 or 100 years. So we may take more time to establish, but then we know we are here for our customers for a much longer time.
Thank you. And the second whole value chain with us, different IKEA entities working with that. Of course, we have a big opportunity to create jobs. More jobs than Giovanni said, 5,000 in one of the meeting places. The whole sourcing strategy, of course, will create a lot of jobs with the suppliers of IKEA and the sub-suppliers. So we have a big contribution already, and it will be even larger when we continue to expand. We are all for Make in India. We work with the government and we support that, and we believe even export can be enhanced from India to the world. But it's a transition of building up a new, partly new industry with the furniture segment, and that we will have to spend time on as well, but it's coming, definitely. Thank you.
Like what Suzanne said, we have an in-depth survey in IKEA, which is Life at Home survey. This is a research and it's a survey which is going on globally almost 40 years back, and every year IKEA conducts a survey of life at home. We also have something called home visits. So we visit our consumers' homes and we see how they're living, what are their challenges, what are their needs. And that's what we have done even in North India. We were here a few months back visiting people's homes, seeing what their needs and dreams are. And yes, absolutely right. People living in North are very different to people living in South and people living in West. So their needs, their homes, their requirements are completely different. And what we see and what we understand from people That's how we will show the solutions, and that's how we will cater to our consumers.
Can you state some few examples, like how did you witness a change in terms of consumer behavior? Did you see any product that is that had more tendency toward the Delhi and the North market as compared to Mumbai and Bangalore?
Yeah, so for example, in Mumbai, the size of the homes are very small. So most of the products what we use there are multifunctional. You know, a dining table which can be foldable, a dining table which can be extendable. Whereas for North, we see that we have all different types of homes and different sizes of homes. So, you know, we do cater to the product size based on that as well. And another example is in Mumbai, for example, houses don't have balconies, don't have gardens like this. In Delhi homes, we have huge balconies, we have huge gardens. So we have a lot of focus on outdoor range as well in North India.
And maybe adding socializing, the hall or the living room, and how people are invited home, the cooking and eating, the love
Size
for the food.
of the kitchens,
Yes,
you know.
even more in North India than we can see if we take Mumbai as an example again.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Whenever in India market open the new store or launch anything new, the customer or the buyer get some offer, any attraction. So what is on the behalf of your IKEA, any attraction in free, other discount on MRP revenue?
So when we open, I think we build a brand that we hope our customers can trust and love for long. So we are, of course, giving offers, but we try to be consistent in our pricing. We are not just working with discount all the time, as many other retailers. That sets us apart. But what we want is to encourage our customers to be club members. If you become an IKEA family member, you get very good offers that is especially for you. And as you could see, 2.7 million have already joined the club. So I say the best to do is to become a family member. That's the best offer. Good. Thank you again. Thank you again.